Welcome everyone that has joined us for the funeral today. Feel free to put your OCs, draw your OCs over there in chairs and shit. I don't know. But anyways, welcome to the funeral of my clock that was broken. You may be thinking, why would I bury this instead of throw it away? Well, here's a funny story. So my mom actually got this clock for me. The only one in stock at Target. And she spent a lot of money on it. And currently she is in debt. And since I'm so sad about her just spending her money on absolutely nothing, I had to bury it for remembrance of my Wavy clock. And as you can see on the thumbnail, that was the Wavy clock. And also, yeah, so you know what happened to it? So, me and my friend Joshua yesterday on, let's see, I forget what it is. Yeah. So Sunday, August 2nd, 2026. My friend and me, Joshua, Joshua and me were throwing random crap at each other in my room as a just way to entertain ourselves. And then suddenly, he threw something, and he tried to make it a trick shot by it bouncing off the wall and then hitting me in the head, which was like a ball. He accidentally hit the clock, fell, shattered, and yeah, I was so sad. But anyways, I disassembled it and I did not take the batteries out of it. And then me and my grandfather, I took a garden shovel, which is like a really small shovel, and I dug a tiny hole, and then I let my grandfather help me out. To make it fit the clock. And also, that is like the stone that's just supposed to be behind where the person lies, or the clock for this scenario. Yeah, this would say the death date, the last words, and who died. Yeah, whatever, you get the point. Personally, I haven't been to a funeral or to a graveyard before. So, yeah. Yeah, this is really sad for me. And yeah, thank you all for coming. And this is really sad for me. Oh yeah, I also dug that hole for these bricks just not too long ago. And I actually started working on this hole yesterday. And yeah, a couple minutes ago, like 20 minutes ago, that's when we buried the thing. Like, tears are literally coming from my eyes right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the? Anyways, thank you all for coming to this really cool, well, really sad, not cool, funeral of this clock. It was my favorite clock. Yeah. Yeah. I just really miss that clock. And also, pro tip on if you want to dig with one of these shovels. First you gotta whip out your thingy, then start peeing on the spot you want to dig, because then the soil, well, the dirt will be nice and wet, because the more wet the dirt is, the more easier it is to dig. So yeah. And also, best time to dig is when it's raining, because then you can it's basically piss being everywhere. So yeah. Anyways, oop. Anyways, as I was trying to do, keep missing. Yeah, that time I didn't miss. Anyways. Yeah, I went over there. Anyways, thank you all for coming to my clock's funeral. I'm trying to flatten it out though. But still, thank you all for coming. And yeah, these are all the people. And yeah, you may leave now, because yeah, it's over. Anyways, cool transition to the next thing that happens to be on your For You page after this video. LOL.